Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So Tesla rotating back up, still with the rotation zone. Take a look at the daily chart in a second and the weekly chart since the weekly wrap up through our 813, 815 level. What was the high today? The high got up to 824, not quite to our 827 level. Well, we have the pausing bar on the 4 hour. I'm going to raise this so everyone has an idea next week. So let's jump to the daily first because well, before that, all right, we have this pullback area. Focusing on the candle bodies would take us to about 785 on a pullback back to the rotation zone, and the top of the rotation zone is actually lining up with these spikes. So even though we look for the candle bodies, top of the rotation zone coming in with these spikes is a really nice area also to watch for, just because there's been some prior resistance there, and you have the rising rotation zone. 798, I'm just going to be watching 800. The 800 level for any pullback starting next week. Daily, let's zoom out a bit. So daily, to the upside above today's high, 841.60 area, then 859.25, lining up just above this big sell-off candle from earnings. So that's a really good target area to have. I'd be watching this open right here, which was about 855 to 859. That would be my major target area on a continued move up. We're getting back into overbought territory on the daily. Rotation zone is still in its favor on the 4 hour and daily. Key support, if we did drop below the 800, is coming in about 775 to 780. So that's your major support. We still have an unfilled gap here. You see that, and that to fill that gap would take us to 780. So that's a really key area. I'd zero in on any bigger pullback below today's low back to 780, and then major support coming in. Watching over here at this prior to the left here, this prior resistance area becoming support with the bottom of the rotation zone. Gonna target right around just in front of that, about 732 to 737. Right in here. That's key area we'll be watching if we did get a bigger pullback. Again, end of week, weekly wrap up. Let's take a look where this is. So the rotation zone on the weekly coming in at 685. So that's where major support is on the weekly basis. The top of it, then the other support down at the bottom is 605. So those are your two support levels on the weekly. Inside week compared to last week. So, that's not surprising with the wide range of last week with earnings. Nothing really else unless we do get above last week's high. Then we'll start targeting about 922, then 975. Those are all key levels for Tesla, and we'll talk to everyone later. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.